Video is going to come up right behind me, and
Okay.
so we'll go right to it, and then you can find out who
Oh my gosh,
nominated
okay.
you. So,
And if you guys think you're ready,
yep.
we'll get this thing rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Whitney Marshall has won an Excellence in Education Award. Whitney, we have a video from your nominator right behind me.
So exciting.
I like Miss Marshall because she made the maker space, and before it used to just be, well, the computer lab. But this is a lot better because you can make stuff and let your mind wander. I also like that she let me do the bunny broadcast or our school announcements. And the last thing I like is that she's like kind and she just helps us do things.
Oh, and his dad actually is the dad that came to help our broadcasting club.
Oh my gosh. Well, tell me the story.
So last year was my first year as media specialist at Longmeadow, and so there were so many new ideas floating throughout, and some of the fifth graders and some of the parents had expressed interest in starting a broadcasting club, so that we have so many things like going on at school that are wonderful, and there are so many times that the parents don't get a chance to hear about them or see them. So as a Bunny Broadcasting, once a week we met to plan, then on Wednesdays we'd meet to tape, and then we'd share with the community on Fridays.
That's awesome.
So, and then Mr. Burns actually was a teacher in another district, and he came, he brought so many toys, but the kids could use drones and just awesome things to get them excited about it.
That's awesome. I don't see a lot of kids nominating teachers for this
I know,
award.
that's so awesome. So he actually has his own YouTube channel, and he was in first grade last year, and so we had a chance to highlight him. He showed his YouTube channel, and then I was actually at a conference that he was at with his family, and we were in a pinch to have the weather recorded, and so I called his dad's hotel room, his mom and dad, and I'm like, can you meet me in the lobby? So we came down to the lobby, and he was so excited to be on the fifth grade broadcast.
Well, obviously you made an impression on him,
Yes.
and tell me why you do what you do. I mean, obviously I'm sure you want to make that impression.
Yeah, you know, I'm really big into relationships, and I have always been a classroom teacher. Last year was my first opportunity to be out of the classroom into the library. So I have a really interesting chance to talk with all the kids in the school. It's nice to be able to see them grow up, and it's nice to be able to interact with the different kids in each family and get to know the parents, and it's just so exciting to see them grow and change.
And broadcasting can be intimidating for some kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So actually, a lot of the kids on the application, as a preference, it would say, do you want to be on camera or behind the camera? Some of them wanted to be on the camera crew. Some of them wanted the spotlight. And so as the time progressed, actually, some of the kids who were kind of timid to come out behind the camera, they showed their true colors and really, you know, were awesome on camera.
Tell me what it's like when you see that light go off in that student thing who, you know.
You know, I feel like as an educator, you kind of have to take the time to get to know the kid and really get to understand what sets them off, and not sets them off in a bad way, but what excites them. And so as an educator, I feel like it's a slow process, and you really have to you just have to take the time to get to know them, and then when it clicks, it's awesome to see them interact with each other. And another really nice thing that I have a chance to do is see them support one another. I feel like oftentimes, especially these days, the kids are on their iPhones so much and on their video games so much, and so really watching them interact face to face is a special thing.
Well, you are making a difference.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, sit right there for a second.
Okay.
We're going to bring in a camera person.
Thank you so much.